This is a second method. It only uses 3 bungees to assemble your goggles to a fixed nose bridge goggle and release pressure off of the nose bridge from straining of the connection to the Smart Swim. It will provide a more direct contact with the face, and you can increase the pressure down on the surface, the two surfaces, to keep the water out. So in this assembly here, we're going to be using one small bungee for the front, one large bungee for the middle, and another small bungee for the back. And we're going to again loop them together as one looped set of bungees, and I'll show you how to do that. So step one, we're going to be threading the small bungee onto the center of the goggle. So you have to carefully thread the bungee on, and then start with your tool, and then go underneath, get it underneath that first notch. That's the key here to these goggles, is get it underneath that notch and pull from there. So as you're pulling, you'll see it slowly follows you down, and there you go. And then it'll typically just slides right in there. So now that's the small bungees on the nose bridge. And now what we want to do is loop the 3 bungees together. So we're going to do that now. And I usually get them tight enough so they turn white, just enough to turn white. Not too much tension, you don't want to break the bungee. You see it turns white and gives a nice contact there. And you have nice uniform connection. And we'll take the last small bungee, put it on the back side of this assembly. And you can use the tool or your fingers in this case to do it. And you see again, it's nice and even distribution of the connection there. So I'm going to pull this one again, just till it slightly turns white there. You can see that. Get a nice connection. Okay, great. So there, through the small bungee, like so. There. Now we're getting closer. And you want to let down inside there. So you'll see there, everything on. There. And you can put a little bit of the bottom in the front here notch to help hold it for now, just to keep everything in place. But you'll see how you got the notch there down underneath now. And the tension will all be underneath it rather than against the nose bridge. And you can see here the top still threading around. But here what I like to do is I pull a bungee in the back inside that little notch. Now it's ready. Now you're ready to put your Smart Swim through the back, looped up to the front. Let's do that now. Be careful not to scratch the display. So we connect the knots. I turn them away from each other. And then we cup the goggle in one hand like this. Put your thumb back here. Push it forward. Grab the front bungee. Thread it on. There you go. And you can see in the back here, we're done there. I'm going to just stretch some tension on here a little bit. You don't want the notch in the back too high up underneath your nose area. I'm going to keep the tension out. And there it is. And there's your Stingray 2.0 goggles. And all the rest of the connection is just like the normal Smart Swim. But pretty much that's it. You want to check occasionally to make sure that the large bungee doesn't slip down and keep your goggles from sealing. You can put a twist in here to put more tension. You can put a twist and put spacing in the back here if you want to slide the image. And put a larger bungee back here with more of the spacers if you think you need to slide the image. I found for me this eye box is good.